Hello, welcome to or welcome back to my channel. My name is Christine. I like to read dark and disturbing things. I do like to get a lot of books in the mail, and I've been kind of kicking around this idea of doing a Monday mail book haul. It'll pick me up on a Monday. So let's check it out. Anytime I get something fun in the mail, I like to call it mailbox magic. If it's not a bill, if it's something fun, it's mailbox magic. And I've got some mailbox magic to kind of catch up on with because this is my first time trying this. I have probably like a month and a half of book mail that I've ordered or gotten that I haven't shown in other hauls. So I thought we'll get caught up, and then maybe moving forward we'll do just a little shorter Monday mailbox magic. So the first two things I have to show you are the last couple Fairyloot adult boxes that I've gotten. Now I just get the books, not the whole box. I have gotten the whole box in the past and they have very nice items, but I was just having an abundance of items and I was trying to be a little more responsible. So this is the Foxglove King. Now, I feel like I got these kind of close together. I don't remember which month is which, but I did get this one a few weeks ago, I think. So this is the Foxglove King by Hannah Whitten. I read something else by her. I didn't love it. So I'm gonna give her another chance and see how that goes. So let's just take a look at our edges, which are freaking gorgeous. The other side of this here, don't love it. I love the first side better. Oh, here's what I read from her. I read By the Wolf, which I think was supposed to be like a little Red Riding Hood retelling. I didn't bother reading the sequel to that. Here is the freaking gorgeous, look at that. Love that. That's the hardcover, and we have just some people sitting around being gorgeous and gloomy. So let's see what this is about. So we have a main character who, when she was 13, escaped a cult beneath the city into the catacombs. And it's been 10 years and she lived by one rule, which was don't let them find you. So she's been making a living selling poisons for the city's underbelly, and a run goes wrong and she's captured by the king, and she thinks she's going to get sent to death, but the king has other plans for her. So it sounds like instead he throws her into this court, and it's all the politics and romance and bullshit that you would expect to be in a court. Not sure why he did that. I'm guessing he wanted her to be a spy or something. If you're into political intrigue type things, this might be for you. I'm not sure how I feel about it, but I'll give it a shot and see. So this next one I just received, and this is a TJ Klune's In the Lives of Puppets. And yes, this is gorgeous, but it doesn't look how I thought it was going to be. So it does look a lot different from the original. And I had seen another, it must be another company that put out the book that had the same kind of green colors, but looks a lot different than this. TJ Klune for me. All right, I've read 2 of his books. The first one, 5 stars. House in the Cerulean Sea, loved it, loved it, loved it. 5 stars, like I said. And then I read Under the Whispering Door, and that one was, I hated it. I found the characters very unbelievable. So I will be going into this very cautiously. Look at our, I mean, that is so beautiful. And I believe that this is, in a way, like a Pinocchio retelling. Look at this. I don't know who this little robot guy is, but he looks so cute. Same on the back. So this says, in a small home built into the branches of a tree, there's a human and 3 robots. And they are basically like a little family. So then our human salvages another android and finds out that in his past he hunted humans along with one of his other robots, and now like that robot's family is trying to get him back. So they do make like strings attached kind of references. I don't see how this is a Pinocchio retelling. I guess I'll have to read it to find out, but it looks gorgeous. And come on, TJ Klune, don't do me wrong here. By the way, if you hear yelling or singing going on, it is a very intense Minecraft game going on downstairs. All right, next up is my book of the month picks for, what month are we in? May? Yeah, May. I picked The Last Word like everybody else because I did love No Exit by Taylor Adams, and I don't read enough thrillers. I really should, and hopefully this one is anywhere near as good as No Exit. I will be having a good time. I've been hearing some good things so far. And the next one has been on my radar because it is a Greek mythology retelling, and I'm a sucker for this. I'm going to say this wrong, but Clytemnestra. It's kind of funny because I had a video game character that I randomly pulled their name off of, and I called her Clytemnestra, and now I can't stop saying that. Anyway, this is a retelling, and I have quite a few I need to catch up on, but I had to grab it while it was there. Next are some books I bought off of pangobooks, which is like an online used bookstore. You can buy and sell used books, and I like it because you just go there looking for a specific thing and you will find it. I guess the downside is that you are also paying for shipping, but a lot of times people have little deals going where if you spend so much in their store, you get free shipping. This one I purchased because I loved the first book I read of this author. I'm just going to show you her name because I don't want to screw it up, but I read Confessions by her and I absolutely loved it. This is a Japanese author, and I'm going to go into it blind because I just loved that story so much that I just wanted to see what else she wrote. The next one I had seen on several people's videos. One of mine is Goddess of Gore, and this is Manhunt. Apparently this is going to gut me emotionally, so I'm gonna have to be prepared. When it just looks like a bloody good time, I didn't know it was gonna be so emotional. So this is about, it looks like two women who spend their time traveling and hunting feral men and harvesting their organs in a gruesome effort to ensure they'll never have to face the same fate. So it sounds a little bit like Dexter-esque in the way that they're picking their victims, and I'm all for that. And then I got two more books from Pango, and this has been on my radar for a while, and I kind of got a good deal on this. And this is Gideon the Ninth, and then I also got Harrow the Ninth, which is the sequel. I don't know how many books, there's 3 or 4 I think at this point, but I started off with these two. It just sounds like a really dark fantasy and good time, and I wanted to check it out in all my spare time that I have not reading other books. And then I got this book from Kat over at Kat's Novel Adventures. She was having a giveaway. She had some extra copies of this book, and this is Insignificant Events in the Life of a Cactus. And she likes a lot of middle grade books, and I have a middle grader, and I'm going to give this a read, and then I'm going to have him read it. So this is about a girl, a 13-year-old girl who was born without arms, and she moves to a new place, and it sounds like she's having a hard time making friends because of her appearance. It looks like she meets another classmate who has a disability, and together they have this friendship, and sounds like it's going to make me cry, but it's probably going to be really good. So thank you to Kat. Please check out Kat's channel at Kat's Novel Adventures, where I got this from a little giveaway. And last but not least, this is actually, I've had this for a while. This is also Brad Proctor's Fault. He was talking about this book, which is a coming of age story, which I'm a sucker for. And I ordered this directly off of the author's webpage, which I never really think to do, and I probably should do that more because look at that. He drew and wrote in the book, and this was sent to me quickly. So it's almost 500 pages, a coming of age story, which I tend to love. And then since I was on his site, I of course wanted everything, but I grabbed this. It very much was giving me Tales from the Crypt vibes, and this is Haunt of Southern Fried Fear. And this is just a little shorty, but I really liked the artwork there. All right, whew, that was a lot of book mail. There won't be so many next time. This has just been piling up, and now I can find a spot on my shelves and put them away and hopefully read them soon. Thank you so much for watching, and let me know if you like just seeing all the book mail that I get. And as always, stay spooky.